Grew up in America in the late 90s or early 2000s, as I did, you remember what walking into an Abercrombie and Fitch store or a Hollister store felt like. Going to the mall. The experience was designed to overwhelm you from the moment you approached. Windows were covered with shutters, so you couldn't see inside from the mall. You had to walk in to commit. You had to walk in blind. Then once inside, the lights were dim, so dim that you could barely see the tags. The darkness was apparently intentional. It made the stores feel like a club and less like a retail space. Then there was the music. Music was very loud. It wasn't background music. It was club beats with thumping bass, loud enough that conversations were difficult, and if you wanted to ask an employee a question, you had to kind of shout. This was all done in a calculated way and on purpose. It made parents uncomfortable, and it made teenagers feel like they were somewhere they weren't supposed to be. And then there was the cologne. Abercrombie's signature fragrance, a men's cologne called Fierce, was pumped through the ventilation system, which seems illegal and like a crime, but employees were instructed to spray it on clothing, fixtures, and everywhere. The scent was so powerful that it hit you before you walked through the door. It was a love it or hate it. I hated it. That was the point though, I guess. If you hated it, you weren't the target audience of Abercrombie and Fitch.